Three UW-Madison students face $200 fines for cutting down a $13,000 pine tree. Good evening, I'm George Smith.
And I'm Amber Noggle. University police say this was all part of a pledge to an unofficial fraternity.
The students told police they did not know the tree was rare until after it was cut down. Tony Galley reports the consequences disturbed some who valued the tree as science.
31 years this tree stood here. Countless students learned to identify Swiss stone pine by looking at this tree.
UW Arboretum Garden Curator Dave Stevens found this destruction.
It's devastating to find something like this.
UW police say 3 students stole this tree.
They purchased a saw and rented a U-Haul, and they were able to get into the Arboretum late at night in November and cut this tree down.
UW police spokesperson Mark Lovicott says the students pledged a fraternity that was stripped of its campus status over misconduct 6 years ago and had to produce a tree.
These 2 trees that typically grow in the Alps were very popular with visitors to this Arboretum garden. And in the aftermath of what happened, staff made sure they protected anything that even resembled a Christmas tree, putting up fencing around those specimens. And they've also hoped that the consequences for this damage and theft would deter others from doing the same.
Based on the tree's height, age, rare quality, in dollars, the loss was $13,000.
And that's where, I came up with that value, which would have placed it really as a felony theft.
The option we chose was to go with a citation.
I am certainly disappointed.
UW Police's Lovicott says there was concern the district attorney would not see a tree theft as criminal.
Instead of charges just being dropped, we wanted to make sure there was some sort of punishment for those students.
District Attorney Ishmael Ozan says he's learned of all this from media releases as a closure of sorts descends on this spot. In Madison, Tony Galley, 27 News.
The UW students are all 19 years old. Cody Neprath, Cameron Cron, and Joshua Michaels. They did not respond to us after being cited for the tree theft. UW police say a tip Monday led them to the students.